Welcome to Kathy's Eclectic Garden. I'm Kathy and I garden in zones 5B, 6A in Northwest Ohio. Today we're going to talk about phlox. We'll be right back. This is my Jeana Tall Phlox. It's a Phlox paniculata, or sometimes it's called garden phlox. It's native to the eastern United States and it's hardy in zones 4A to 8B, so it's got a pretty wide range. I've had this phlox growing here for probably, it's been at least 5, maybe 6 years. Phlox is a wonderful perennial plant. It's a pollinator plant. It's highly attracts bees and butterflies and wasps, just about any kind of pollinator you can think of. It blooms from midsummer to early fall. In the spring, when this gets about 4 feet tall, 3 to 4 feet tall, I cut it back by about 1/3. That's called a Chelsea chop. That keeps this from getting 4 to 6 feet tall and flopping over when it rains. It just keeps it at a nicer height, and it still blooms just as much as it always does. This plant can get 3 to 4 feet tall, and mine has, without cutting it back in the spring, mine's gotten easily 5 feet tall, maybe even taller. You can deadhead it to prolong the blooming, but I've never seemed to remember to do that, and I just let mine go usually, and it blooms well into fall. You can propagate it by dividing the root ball or taking stem cuttings, or you can wait and gather the seed, or you can direct sow it outdoors in the fall. I've not had any problem with this plant self-seeding since I don't deadhead it and I don't trim it back in the fall. I leave it stand through the winter, and then in the spring or late winter, very early spring, I cut it all the way back to the ground, and it comes back like this every year. It can be affected by powdery mildew and spider mites, but I've never had any problem with either in my garden, so I would highly recommend this plant. It doesn't require a lot of maintenance other than the spring cutback, and you don't even have to do that if you don't want to. And it will come back for you every year. Thanks for watching. I hope you've learned something from this video. And if you don't already have garden phlox in your garden, I encourage you to go out and get some. Like I said before, it's a great pollinator. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.